मॉर्निंग टू ऑल। आज हम क्लास +1 का एक सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक करने जा रहे हैं। द नेम ऑफ द टॉपिक इज क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ एलिमेंट एंड पेरियोडिसिटी इन प्रॉपर्टीज। सो सी क्लास 10th के बच्चों को ये टॉपिक थोड़ा इजी लगेगा बिकॉज इन क्लास 10th दे हैव डन अ लिटिल बिट ऑफ about classification of elements and few periodic properties they have done, but in class +1 हम कुछ नई periodic properties या atomic properties की भी बात करेंगे। we'll be taking the topics one by one. So हमारा आज का पहला टॉपिक सी about the classification of element है। अब why there was a need of classification? See, why there was a need for classification? If we go back around 1800, there were few elements. There were around 31 elements. So we can easily study their properties. But as the number of elements बढ़ते गए, so it was very difficult to study the properties, the physical and the chemical properties of all the elements. So there was a need of the periodic table. So it was the need of the hour, the periodic table. So many scientists were independently working to give their tables. So in the year 1817, the first scientist, that is Debonnier gave his law of triad. See, what was the law of triad? Because at the time of Debonnier, there were only 31 elements. 31 elements were known. So according to law of triad, like for example, if I give you an example of triads like lithium, sodium, potassium, that is calcium, strontium, barium, chlorine, bromine, iodine. So these were few triads which Debonnier gave. So what was the base? That the atomic weight of the middle was the arithmetic mean of 2. So I will give you an example. Sodium, the atomic weight is 23. 7 plus 39 by 2, it comes out to be 23. So this was the basis of the law of triad, but again it was not widely accepted because it was limited to only few triads. So again it was discarded. After some years, one more, in 1866 there was a scientist known as Newland. एक साइंटिस्ट आए न्यूलैंड, उन्होंने दिया न्यूलैंड लॉ ऑफ ऑक्टेव। उन्होंने क्या दिया? न्यूलैंड लॉ ऑफ ऑक्टेव। लॉ ऑफ ऑक्टेव। सी व्हाट वाज लॉ ऑफ ऑक्टेव? व्हाट वाज द बेसिस? इट वाज बेस्ड ऑन द म्यूजिकल नोट, इंडियन म्यूजिकल नोट, दैट इज सा रे गा मा पा दा नी सा। सो he stated that if elements are arranged in order of increasing atomic weight, so the first element resembles to the 8th element in their properties. Like for example, if I say lithium, then it is beryllium, then it is boron, then it is carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, then it is sodium. So I can say lithium resembles to sodium because lithium के बाद 8वां element जो आता है sodium. So both resembles in these. Again, this law of octave was discarded. Why? Because it was applicable up to 20. And one more reason why it was discarded, because after the discovery of noble gases, the law of octave doesn't hold good. Clear? So one important contribution he gave, he talked about periodicity. See, सबसे बड़ी important इन्होंने contribution दी, he talked about periodicity. कि periodicity है क्या? The reoccurrence of similar properties after regular interval of time. So after him कुछ साइंटिस्ट और आए, जैसे केन कॉर्टेस वाज देयर। उन्होंने अपना एक सिलिंड्रिकल टेबल दिया इन विच द एलिमेंट्स वर प्लेस्ड। वो भी ज्यादा एक्सेप्टेड नहीं हुआ। उसके बाद लोथर मेयर आया। लोथर मेयर का काम काफी एक्सेप्ट हुआ, बट अगेन इट वाज नॉट अक्लेम्ड, वी कैन से। क्लियर? सो लोथर मेयर ने क्या किया? एटॉमिक वॉल्यूम वर्सेस एटॉमिक वेट प्लॉट किया। उन्होंने एक ग्राफ प्लॉट किया और उन्होंने कहा जो पीक्स पे एलिमेंट्स थे दे वर हैविंग सिमिलर प्रॉपर्टीज, और जो डिसेंड्स कर रहे थे उनकी सिमिलर प्रॉपर्टीज थी। क्लियर? सो आफ्टर लोथर मेयर, वन मोर साइंटिस्ट, अ रशियन साइंटिस्ट और अ केमिस्ट वर वर्किंग इंडिपेंडेंटली डे एंड नाइट, एंड द नेम ऑफ दैट केमिस्ट इज Dmitry Mendeleev. Dmitry Mendeleev. So Dmitry Mendeleev is also known as the father of periodic table. Father of periodic table. So the major periodic table, a major breakthrough was given by Dmitry Mendeleev, a Russian chemist. So what he took, अगर आप सब बच्चों ने पढ़ा है, he took some cards पे सारे elements के नाम लिखे, उनकी properties लिखी, atomic weights लिखे, उनके oxides के formula लिखे, hydrides के formula लिखे, then he placed on his walls, अपनी wall पे place किया, और then he arranged the similar elements in a group. So सबसे important thing, first of all, his table was in around 1865 and at that time 63 were known elements. So इन्होंने 63 elements को arrange किया in a systematic way in periods and group, which is the basis of today's modern periodic table. So why it was very much acclaimed? Why it was acclaimed? Because he placed his elements in groups and periods. Groups were vertical columns and periods were horizontal rows. So in 1869 he gave his law, that is Mendeleev law. He stated that all the physical and chemical properties of the elements are the periodic function of their atomic masses. So what he said, that whenever we place the elements in order of increasing atomic masses, there is a reoccurrence of similar properties after regular interval of time. So similar properties reoccur after regular interval of time was the basis of Mendeleev's table. Now we'll be doing Mendeleev's table, how he arranged the elements. So let's discuss the Mendeleev periodic table. So as you know that at that time there were 63 elements. So how beautifully Mendeleev arranged the 63 elements in a tabular form in terms of vertical columns known as groups, whereas the horizontal rows known as periods. So at that time there were 8 groups and 6 periods. अगर हम groups में देखें 1 से लेकर 7, 1 to 7th group was divided into A and B, A series and B series, whereas the 8th group consists of transition elements. अब अगर हम देखें one more important thing, the important feature of Mendeleev periodic table was that उन्होंने इनकी valencies भी predict की और even he wrote the formula for its oxides and hydrides. जैसे कि आप देख सकते हो lithium की valency +1 है, तो the formula will be Li2O, whereas its hydride formula will be RH. Clear? Now if we come to the period, he placed the elements in order of increasing atomic mass. Clear? आप अगर 4th, 5th, 6th पीरियड को देखें तो 4th, 5th, 6th पीरियड के अंदर there are 2 series, the first and the second series. What was the reason for this? Like for example, if I say copper does not resemble to potassium, so it was put aside in the B or the second series. Likewise for Ag, for Au. Now Cu, Ag and Au were resembling in properties, but they were not resembling to the properties of lithium, sodium. So they were put aside in the B or the second series. For example, beryllium, magnesium, calcium were having similar properties, but they were not having the similar properties with zinc. So zinc was put aside in the B or the second series. So it was a remarkable achievement. Next, अगर हम एक और मेरिट देखें, सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट, आपको यहाँ पर कुछ क्वेश्चन मार्क्स दिख रहे होंगे. यू वर थिंकिंग दैट ये कुछ डिफेक्ट्स है. नो, दीज आर नॉट द डिफेक्ट्स ऑफ द मेंडलीव. दीज आर द यू कैन से बियॉन्ड इमेजिनेशन. Like for example, he left some gaps in his periodic table for the undiscovered elements. So at that time these elements were not discovered. तो उसने कहा जब भी एलिमेंट डिस्कवर होंगे इनकी जो पोजीशंस होगी, इवन he also predicted the formulas of their oxides. So जब भी ये डिस्कवर होंगे उनकी पोजीशंस यहाँ पर आएंगी. Like for example, एका aluminium. एका is a Sanskrit word. So after aluminium, gallium. Here comes the scandium, and after eka silicon, here comes the germanium. So it was again a remarkable achievement. एक और हम उसकी मेरिट देखें, यहाँ पर देखिए ट्रांजिशन एलिमेंट है आयरन, कोबाल्ट, निकल. कोबाल्ट का जो एटॉमिक मास है वो 58.9 है, whereas nickel is 58.7. Now it was placed in order of increasing atomic mass. So कोबाल्ट का अगर एटॉमिक मास ज्यादा है, so how it comes before nickel? The reason was that कोबाल्ट, रोडियम और इरिडियम की जो प्रॉपर्टीज थी वो सिमिलर थी, एंड मोर ओवर निकल, पैलेडियम, प्लेटिनियम की भी प्रॉपर्टीज सिमिलर थी. सो ही स्टिक टू दैट, एंड मोर ओवर आज के पीरियोडिक टेबल में भी देखो तो कोबाल्ट फाइंड्स द सेम पोजीशन एज इन Mendeleev periodic table. So these were some of the merits. अगर हम demerits की बात करें, that is, position of hydrogen is not certain because it resembles to lithium sodium, it resembles to fluorine chlorine also. Next, if we talk about that the position of isotopes were not given. Why? Because it was based on the atomic mass, and hydrogen has 3 isotopes: protium, deuterium, tritium. There was no place of isotopes. One more, third, अगर हम demerit की बात करें कि some similar elements were grouped different, like for example platinum and Au were differently in different groups. Some dissimilar elements were placed together, like for example if I say copper Ag, they were not having similar properties but they were present in the first group. So this was again a demerit. So these were some of the merits and demerits of the Mendeleev periodic table. So but this periodic table was a giant leap in the field of chemistry, in the field of periodic table. So next we'll be discussing the modern periodic table. Let's discuss today's periodic table, or we can say modern periodic table or long form of periodic table. It is based on the atomic number. If the elements are arranged in order of increasing atomic number, so there is a reoccurrence of similar properties after regular interval of time. See, now what led to this modern periodic table or the long form of periodic table? Behind this table was हेनरी मोसले ने एक एक्सपेरिमेंट किया. उस एक्सपेरिमेंट में उन्होंने एक्सरेज एमिट हुई एलिमेंट से, ही प्लॉटेड दैट फ्रीक्वेंसी ऑफ एक्सरेज वर्सेस एटॉमिक नंबर, और उन्होंने देखा द रूट न्यू वर्सेस एटॉमिक नंबर वर फाउंड टू बी स्ट्रेट लाइन. सो ही सेड दैट एटॉमिक नंबर इज अ फंडामेंटल प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ एलिमेंट. Through atomic number, we can find out its electronic configuration, we can have its valency, we can have its the combining capacity. So he said that atomic number is the fundamental property of element. So in the year 1913, he stated that all the physical and chemical properties are the periodic function of their atomic number. So here is the long form of periodic table, जो कि हम आजकल study करते हैं. That is, it has 7 periods and 18 groups. 18 groups are the vertical columns, whereas 7 horizontal rows are known as periods. One more thing, अगर मैं आपको इस periodic table के बारे में बात बताऊं, तो this periodic table is divided into 4 blocks. ये 4 blocks में divided है. That is S block, इसको हम S block कहते हैं. This is your P block. This is your D block. And this is your F block. So as we know, the electrons are present in orbitals, so this periodic table is divided into 4 blocks: S, P, D and F. The most important thing regarding this periodic table is that the elements present in a same group have similar electronic configuration. Like for example, if I say in group 1 all the elements are having 1 valence electron, in the group 2 all the elements are having 2 valence electron. Similarly, if we see the P block in boron family, all are having 3 valence electron. Last, group 18 is a noble gas, which is also known as inert gas. Clear? Earlier it was known as a 0 group, but now they have put in the 18th group. Clear? In between you can see D block elements. D block elements को हम transition elements भी कहते हैं. Transition elements. Clear? Which have incomplete filled D, which have partially filled or incomplete filled D. So this modern periodic table is based on atomic number. As I told you, atomic number is the fundamental property of an element. So अगर हम इनकी configurations देखें, general configuration, outermost configuration, if the S block, that is NS122. If we see for P block, it is NS2 NP126. If we see for D block, that is N-1 D1 to 10 NS022. If we see for F block, that is N-2 F1 to 14 N-1 D0 to 1 NS2. So lanthanide and actinoid, these are all generally radioactive elements and heavier elements. So now this modern periodic table has some advantages also, some disadvantages also. Advantage was that all the 118 elements are placed in the increasing order of their atomic number, and the elements present in the group have similar configuration and have similar properties. So this was the main advantage. And if we talk about disadvantages, the one disadvantage is that in this also the position of hydrogen is not certain, because it is present in group 1, above group 1, though it resembles to lithium, sodium, potassium, and it resembles to group 17 also. So to avoid that, it was placed as the first member of the periodic table, as it is having atomic number 1. One more important thing, there was no place of lanthanide and actinides in the main body of the periodic table. So this was some of the advantage and disadvantage of the periodic table. In the next class, we'll be studying more about these all elements, the periodic properties. Like for example, if I say metallic properties, the metallic properties along the period as we move, the metallic character decreases. Down the group, if we go, the metallic character increase. If we talk about atomic size, down the group, the atomic size increase. Along the period, the atomic size decrease. So we'll be talking about different kinds of atomic properties in the next lecture.